Hey, it's Shana Meyerson with YOGAthletica in Los Angeles, California, here today with the fourth of 4 yoga standing poses that will help you with flexibility. This one is not going to have a balance element, and that might make you really happy. Listen, if you're serious about leveling up your practice, be sure to sign up for my Vimeo channel that has the full length classes that will teach you all the skills and give you the strength, flexibility, and balance that you need to do everything that I teach here on YouTube. Okay, today we're going to be talking about our basic forward bend. This is called an Uttanasana. You see it in the sun salutations. Uttanasana is an interesting forward bend because the general rule in yoga is every forward bend has an element of a back bend, meaning that I'm folding forward at the waist, but I'm extending at the spine. However, Uttanasana is different. Uttanasana is the one forward bend that deliberately allows for spinal flexion. What does flexion mean? Flexion means rounding your spine, right? The easy way to make your spine go. So in Uttanasana, it's feet together unless there's something that precludes you from doing that, with the second and third toes facing forward, okay? Legs are straight. This is super important. Now, when we fold forward into Uttanasana, there's this weird conception that somehow your hands need to touch the floor or your toes. That is absolutely 100% wrong, okay? Can you go to the floor? Yes. In a perfect world, you're going to go to the floor. But in case you didn't get the memo, we do not live in a perfect world. In fact, I might argue we live in a very far from perfect world, but that's a commentary for another day. So when we go forward, it's not important how low you go. What's important is that you are stretching your hamstrings. If you don't know what your hamstrings are, it's these muscles here in the back of your leg, the one that sort of like sticks out and back. It's not one, it's a bunch. That's why they're hamstrings. That's why it's plural. So what happens is that with a lot of beginners, they see somebody taking their Uttanasana, going all the way in and thinking, okay, I need to go all the way in. And so they do something that looks like this. Okay, here's the problem, folks. If you're bending your knees, you're doing the opposite of stretching your hamstrings. You are actually releasing the hamstrings. So much more important than how low you go is keeping your legs straight and seeing how far you can go with straight legs. Here's a little bit of a secret. I've worked with particularly marathon runners who tend to have like the tightest hamstrings if they don't stretch regularly. And even after years, they might only be here. Okay, want to know the secret? Even here, they're getting a better stretch than I'm getting here. Why? Because I can go all the way down, my hamstrings just go there. There's no challenge for me. But if they're finding an edge, they're challenging themselves and they're actually accomplishing a stretch. So when you do your Uttanasana, don't worry how low you go. Go as low as you can for sure. That's how you get the biggest possible stretch. But much more importantly, keep your legs straight. And practice often. This is Shana Meyerson with YOGAthletica in Los Angeles, California. Again, if you're serious about your yoga, get serious about signing up for my Vimeo classes. These full-length classes will give you all the skills that you need to level up your yoga no matter what level you're at. Meantime, here on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, share, do all the things. I appreciate it. And namaste.